Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Myself Dr. Megha from Homoeopathic Clinic. I'm a practitioner of homeopathy from 5 years. In this video I'll be talking about headache. Why there is an headache and what are the real thing which you are really kind of missing out, and what are the homeopathic remedies which are really helpful in the treatment of headache. Because if someone is suffering with a headache, what they just do is take an paracetamol and they think that it will be gone, but the pain will be gone for 2 to 3 hours. After that the repetition occurs and the patient takes again the paracetamol. So this is been repeating and they does not consult a doctor. If they are consulting a doctor, doctor also says that it's a minor thing and nothing to worry about. But we as a homeopathy does not treat a disease like that. Of course disease is a disease, but why it is being causing, what are its causes, and why the patient is suffering with headache. So what are the types of headache and how the pain is there and how it is been affecting the patient, and we remove the headache naturally without any side effects, without any chemical component which is really damaging the body. Okay, every medicine in homeopathy is prepared naturally with a natural substance. It is not used or not made with any kind of thing which will be harmful to the body. So you are always in a safe hands whenever you are with an homeopathic medicines. Okay, I'll be talking about some medicines which you can keep as an emergency medicine in your home only with you. Whenever you get such a type of headache, you can just take and you can just get relief of that headache. Okay, if it is a chronic headache like migraine or stressful headache or any kind of disease headache, then there are other medicines for that, but you should take under the consultation of the doctor. Okay, without any delay, let's move on to the medicinal part of homeopathy, that is medicines for the headache. First one is mine most favorite, that is natrum. Whenever you hear this kind of thing, what you should know is this belongs to an mineral kingdom and it's made up of sodium. Okay, and you should also give this natrum for the woman. When you give this natrum for the woman, there are high chances of getting positive results. Of course, if you ask why doctor cannot you prescribe it for men also you can prescribe, but especially for women. Okay, what type of pain will be there in the natrum? Throbbing, binding pain, headache comes periodically. What is periodically means? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday it was there. Thursday, Friday, Saturday it's not there. Sunday also it was not there. Again it comes in the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at the same time, at the same day, or it may come at the same time. Means morning at 10 o'clock. Means natrum has a time modality, that is 10 o'clock in the morning. So 10 o'clock, or when in a school going girls or a college going girls or office going women, any kind of thing, or whenever they are leaving to the office or when they take bath and start to get ready, they get this type of headache. Or when they step out of the house, when they are exposed to the sun, when they are outside the house, they get this type of headache as if the hammers were knotting on the brain. Worst in the morning on awakening. Anemic headache of school going girls. What is anemic headache? If you ask, when your HP level drops down, it also leads to the sodium deficiency, which also causes an headache. Chronic headache from sunrise to sunset. I already said, from sunrise to sunset with a pale face. Headache from eye strain and during menstruation. Headache which comes at 11 or 10 a.m. Pain like a rope tied around the head and drawn, which being like the patient will be always tying the band on their head to compromise, or they say that there is something which is tapping on my head, doctor, continuously. I cannot control this kind of pain, that type of thing. If you're kind of getting confused, doctor, I does not have any kind of these symptoms, but only I have this kind of symptom that whenever I step out of the house or whenever I am exposed to the sun for 10 to half an hour, I tend to get this headache. then take Nadramur, that's all fine. Not specifically you should have every kind of thing. Only one symptom you can take, but it should be peculiar, means sun exposure to the sun, or you're anemic, or you're school going or office going, or eye strain is there, any kind of thing you can just take. Okay, moving on to the next one is Naxomica. Headache in occiput, means headache in the back region or over the eyes with vertigo. Brain feels as if going around in a circle. Headache in a sunshine. Headache after taking bath or not having the food, everything. Frontal headache with a desire to press the head against something. Naxomica, why I am saying is, nowadays the patients are coming to me as a headache, also have this accompanying symptom, that is gastric, or the you can also call it as acidity. Why this has been happening? Because they are very busy with their schedule. They are not waking up early in the morning. They are not having their breakfast at time. They are neither skipping the breakfast, or they are having the breakfast at 11:30, 12 o'clock, or they are just taking a coffee or tea with a biscuit, like that. That type of breakfast is also as skipping a meal. Breakfast is such an amazing thing which you should be starting your day with a breakfast. So when you're not doing that, it affects a GI tract, which is directly connected to the head. So you get headache. So Naxomica is for the kind who is not maintaining their diet, or not eating properly, or very stressful in their work, and they tend to drink so much of coffee, tea, or alcohol, smoking, any kind of thing. If they are into any kind of this kind of things, they are getting this headache, because frontal headache and occipital headache is because of this only, because of stress and everything. So you can think of Naxomica. If you have any kind of acidity with a mild headache, or just heaviness of the head with acidity, take Naxomica. It will be okay. There's no need to go to doctor and take it. You can just take it, no problem with taking that. Next one is my favorite. Yes, it's belladonna. Severe headache extending from eyes of the nape of the neck, first in the light, noise, and during movement, and it is also worst when lying down, because so many people will be saying, when I lie down, when I rest my head on the pillow, I feel better. But in belladonna it's not like that, and lying down is also not affected. And belladonna has this peculiarity, that is sudden headache, that too in the afternoon. This is one of the peculiarity, means in the Nadramur it's in the morning, sunrise to sunset, but here in the afternoon. Okay, throbbing and burning headache from suppressed colds, cataract, means if you are having any kind of fever, cold, cough, any kind of thing, that time you're getting headache, just take belladonna. Of course the infection will be also treated, the headache will be also treated. Headache after having an haircut, this is one of the peculiarity of the belladonna. Some people will be having this like 1 to 2%. I'm just kind of giving it. After they go to salon and they come, they have this kind of headache. They think that because they went out, because of that they are having. No, just identify your patterns, then you will come to know what type of headache is that, what it has been causing. Okay, next one is what we'll be talking about. Next one we'll talk about pulsatilla. Okay, pulsatilla headache is for wandering pains in the head. It's here, there, not frontal, occipital, nothing like that. It's wandering pain. Pains extend to the face, to the teeth. The patient is very sensitive patient. I have already said, if you are already watching my videos, you'll be knowing that how pulsatilla patient behaves. They are very sensitive patient, very sensitive. If you just touch them, they say it's hurting, like that. So sensation, it's also more to the head to the thing, and the patient always needs someone beside them and consolation they need, nothing is going to happen. Sometimes to draw the attention also they say that I have a headache or headache from overload of work. These are some homeopathic remedies which you can really kind of take. uh, there is so much of homeopathic remedies for the headache, almost like 100, but these are the few specific which you can only take. Okay, just like Dolo 650 or paracetamol, like that you can just kind of take it. There is no need of getting feared and all, but don't take too many. Take 1 or 2 times, that to take in a 30 potency, not above the 30 potency. If it is not getting cured, means you are getting okay with that, but again the symptoms have been repeating, then go and visit a doctor and say that no, I had taken this and this thing happened. Then they will be able to give you in the higher potency, but higher potency should be maintained with the doctor consultation. Thank you so much. Please to like and subscribe, and don't forget to press on the bell icon so that whenever I put a new video you will be notified. Have a good life and a fantastic life. All your wish comes true. Don't forget that you are a fighter.